Hello YouTube and welcome to another painting tutorial. Today I'm going to be painting Boromir. Stage 1 begins with painting his undercloak, scab red, his flesh, base coated with Talon flesh, the metal, base coated with bolt gun metal, his tunic, base coated with Chaos black, his hair, base coated with scorched brown, the horn of Gondor, base coated with Khemeri brown, his leather, base coated with scorched brown, his shield is base coated with Chaos black, and finally any gold bits is painted with tin bits of base coat. So this is the book's description of Boromir of Gondor. Boromir was a mighty warrior and the son of Denethor, steward of Gondor. His forefathers ruled Gondor since the long past days of the kings, protecting the lands of Middle-earth against the evil of Mordor. Boromir was the greatest warrior of the entire Fellowship, yet his will was fatally weak, and his doubts about their quest almost destroyed its chances of success. Boromir is worth 105 points. For that, you get a might value of 6, a will value of 1, but a fate value of 0, representing Boromir's weakness for the magic of the ring. Stage 2 of the painting begins washing all the red with Badar black, his flesh with Orgren flesh wash, the metal layered with chainmail, the tunic highlighted with Adeptus battle grey, the hair highlighted with Beastal brown, his horn of Gondor washed with Devlin mud, the leather highlighted with Beastal brown, the shield layered with scorched brown, and any gold layered with shining gold. Coming on to Boromir's skills now, and we'll start off with his fighting skill, which is 6, but he has no shooting skill. He also has a strength of 4, a defense of 6, 3 attacks, 3 wounds, and if you think about the movies, you understand that because Lurtz shot him 3 times is the reason why he has 3 wounds. It's a good way of thinking about it. And he also has 6 courage as well. Onto the war gear now, and Boromir wears armour and carries a sword, a shield, and the horn of Gondor. At an additional points cost, he can be given the following items of war gear: an elven cloak like the rest of the Fellowship, and that's at 10 points, and a horse as well at 10 points. The Horn of Gondor rule works like this. The blast of Boromir's fearsome horn is enough to drain the bravest foe of resolve. Boromir can blow the horn at the start of a fight if he is outnumbered 2 to 1 or more. The enemy combatant with the highest courage must take a courage test. If this is passed, the combat is fought as normal. If the test is failed, Boromir automatically wins the fight and can strike blows against his enemies. The advantage for Boromir to have a horse is that obviously he can move a lot faster across the board, a full 10 inches compared to many other units which can barely do 6. But perhaps even greater than that is that you get the cavalry charge, which gives you an extra attack and knocks your opponent to the ground. And these are regardless of the number of enemies he charges, as long as all his opponents are warriors on foot. This bonus applies even if the mounted warrior is subsequently charged by other enemy units on foot. So we're on to stage 3 now of the painting, which begins with highlighting all the red areas with scab red, his flesh highlighted with Talon flesh, the metal washed with Badar black, his tunic a fine highlight with Codex grey, his hair a wash with Devlin mud, the horn of Gondor layered with Deneb stone, leather fine highlighted with snakebite leather, the shield layered with dark flesh, the gold highlighted with burnished gold, and the trim, which is a new bit which goes on his arms, is carefully painted with Talsep ochre. So that's it for Boromir's stats. Now what I'd actually like you to do from now on, when I'm doing videos, is to put a comment below of how you would best use the character I painted in battle. So in this case Boromir, how would you use him in battle? What units would you use in combination with him? That type of thing, your strategies. Because we'll help each other out, because I'm pretty sure most of us probably won't be battling each other. So really, it's a case of sharing your knowledge and experience with other people and improving your own skills as well. Now the rules of the game have changed slightly recently, and how you can put your armies together. So for every certain amount of units, I'd probably say about one squad of units, you need a hero. So the way I would play Boromir would be to play him as a kind of, I quite like the idea of a story background, so I would play him with Denethor, his father, and I would also play him with Faramir as well. So with actually Denethor and Boromir, I would have some squads of warriors of Gondor, and with Faramir I would have a squad of rangers for that extra firepower. And because I would use, I'll keep Faramir back, lots of arrows flying in, and I would push both Denethor and Boromir up with their warriors to assault the enemy and hopefully take down their heroes first, I believe. That'll probably be about 500 points, so if you would like to comment your 500 points of warriors, or tell me how much that actually would cost, that'd be great. Just do it in the comments below. Finally, stage 4 of the painting is a fine highlight of red gore over the red areas. His flesh has a fine highlight of elf flesh. The metal gets a highlight of mithril silver. The tunic gets a wash of Badar black. His hair gets a highlight of beastal brown. The horn of Gondor gets a fine highlight of skull white. The leather gets a wash of Badar black. His shield gets a wash of Griffonnet sepia. The gold gets a wash of Devlin mud. And the trim gets a fine highlight of bubonic brown. As we're on the last stage now, that's it for this video. I would like to thank you guys, because you've been giving me a lot of support recently with my videos, and the fact that you keep wanting to see more is brilliant. I really appreciate it. I'm going to continually improve my videos, as long as you guys keep commenting and telling me what I'm doing wrong, and any ideas you have which I can make the videos a bit better. I know music's come up as a background thing for a bit, so I might have to pay for someone to make some at some point, or maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, thank you for your support. If you like this video, please like it, comment in the description below about the subjects I've been talking about, and remember to subscribe if you like it and want to see more of my videos. Next time I will be painting Pippin, I believe, and he will be one of the last of the Fellowship. After him it's only Legolas, and then we'll move on to the Moria Goblins, and then, as requested, it will be the Balrog. Thank you for watching again, and until next time, bye bye, and enjoy the last few seconds of the video.